Good morning, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. So we have one or two classes in Power Query. We are going to be completing the Power Query and we're going to start the other classes, okay? From January, probably January 2nd or January 3rd, we'll start the, new topic. And we knew joins, right? Now I'm going to be talking about union all. So union all is called appending queries. Okay, so what is the meaning of union all? Combine the data from multiple data sets. So blah blah blah. So before that, let me tell you when should I use join, when should I use union, and what is a union all. Okay. So all these are SQL concepts actually. SQL has joins and SQL has union and union all. So what is a join? When should I use a join? And when should I use union all? I will be talking about today. I take some data like this. I take table A and table B. I have some table A data, table B is there. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 2. Some 4 is there. I have 1 and 1 matching data, 2 and 2 matching data, 2 and 2 matching data. So I have matching data maximum time. So when you have a matching data, joins are good. Which one is good? Joins are good. You will be able to, use the matching data. So joins where you will be able to get the matching data. And most of the time we use inner join in SQL. So most of the time we are going to be getting matching data plus unmatched data also sometimes we will be able to get. So joins are implemented if there is a matching data. Remember this. Joins are implemented if there is a matching data. So when data is matched. So you will have unmatched data also, but the maximum time when the data is getting matched, we are going to be using. But sometimes you will be able to get this kind of a data. I have a set A, I have a set B. Okay, I have A and B. I have a 1, 2, 3. I have 5 and 6 and 7. Right? So do you have any matching data in this? You don't have any matching data. Now can I use a join? So if there is a matching data, then we can go in for it. But sometimes you don't get any matching data. You will have a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what I have to do, I have to combine the data 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You combine and create a single data set. It is what is called a union or union all. Okay. So this is what is called union, or you can say union all means. So you don't have any matching entries, but I take this data, combine like this. For example, I have 1 liter of petrol. I have a half liter of petrol. So instead of maintaining two bottles, what I do? I buy a 2 liter of petrol. I transfer this petrol here. I transfer this petrol here. I remove this, I remove this. What is the advantage? Advantage, I need not maintain two tables. Get all the data, create a single table and maintain it. So instead of maintaining 1 liter separately, half liter separately, I may have 2 liter bottle or 5 liter bottle. All of them I'm going to be dumping it here. I can carry the single 2 liter bottle or 1.5 liter bottle. That is easy. So maintenance purpose. So I'm not going to maintaining two sheets, but somebody will give me the data. Somebody will give me the data in bits and pieces, right? So what normally we do, we remove all of them and we put them into single place, right? For example, there is a housewarming ceremony is there. You will get a lot of gifts. After that, what you do? You remove all the gifts and you combine, right? If you have a similar gift, for example, everybody is giving a lot of gold. So what you do, instead of storing the gold, you take all the golds and you combine and get the bigger jewelry or bigger gold, you can buy it like that. It is a combining similar data. That is what is called union and union all. You don't have any matching here. That is what is the difference between union and union all. So, did you understand the difference? I will give you some examples. For example, I'll have sales data of my company in the month of January 2022. I have a sales data of my company February 2022. Now tell me, in January, some people would have joined. So student number one, Ram joined for Power BI and he paid some 10,000. So in the next month, let us say, Sifi Sifi joined for SQL and she paid some 12,000. Like that, I have some data. And if you see the next month, the same Ram is not going to be joining again for the same course, right? Now I have a new student. The student number also will change. Number 10, say Aman is joined for Java. Okay, he paid some 12,000. So 11, let us say Raghvi joined, let us say SQL for 10,000. Like that, I'm going to be having the data. Now what I do, instead of maintaining January data separately, February data separately, I combine all the data, simply sales table I create, I take this data from here, I combine, I take the data from here, I'm going to be combining. So instead of maintaining the data in different months, or you may different US data, sales UK data, sales US data. I don't want to maintain that, the separately. I wanted to create one single file. So this is what is called union or union all, combining the data in a single table or a single file. Clear? You don't have any matching because 1 and 1, 1 and 10, 2, 11. This you never get because this is new customer. You don't get the same numbers. If you give the same number, that will be wrong. So this is what is called a union example. But when joins, so joins means I opened one account ID and name, and I have account number is this. I have opened one bank account. So Bhaskar 102 Kiran. So I have opened one account. So I'm doing a lot of transactions. Okay. So which account holder is doing what kind of a transaction? What is the amount? So 101 has done the cash deposit 1000. So again 101 has done cash withdrawal or 500. Right? Again 102 will have a cash deposit of 12,000. Now you tell me same data 101 is getting matched. 102 you don't have, now you have a matching. So in this case, we are going to be using a joins. We cannot use what is called as a union because to combine the data, number of columns has to match. This is a customer table. Okay. This is a customer table. This is a transaction table, TXN table, transaction table. Can we combine the data? You cannot combine the data because 2 columns are there, 3 columns are there. Columns are also not same, but here columns are same. Column, student number, student name, course which he joined, and the fee he has paid. So here the columns are completely matching and data is completely stored in the different files. But here the tables are unmatched. The table columns are unmatched, but only this is matching. When you have a matching data, in this we can use joins, we cannot use union, right? But in this case, columns are changing, columns are matching, and you will be able to combine the data. So this is unmatched data that you have. So remember these two examples. When should I go in for a join? When should I go in for a union? I'm just telling, right? So, but you ask me, what is the union versus union all? So this is what is the difference I have to tell you. So yeah, same type of data you need to combine. You cannot combine water and petrol. Petrol and petrol can be combined. Kerosene and petrol can be combined. Water and milk can be combined. Same type of the data you need to combine, right? You cannot combine salary data with the patient's data. Salary data is something different. Patient data is something different. Okay, na? You have to maintain same data only can be combined. Petrol and petrol can be combined. You cannot say 1 liter of petrol, 1 liter of water, sir, I'm going to be combining. Means people can Laugh at us, right? So you need to understand the same type of the data we can combine. For example, I can combine all the sales data. I cannot combine one table is a sales table, one more is a patient's table, one more is a doctor table. Can I combine? No, 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 no. You cannot do that, right? So that will be irritating and wrong, right? So I have a data set called A, 1, 2, 3. I have one more data set called 3, 4, 5. I have some data. Data set A is there, data set B is there. So I wanted to know union and union all. Okay. So Ravindra is asking data type each field will be the same of both tables. Yes. Structure has to be same, right? Otherwise, how do you combine the data? So everything has to be same. Now I wanted to tell you I have a table A and a table B. Now if I use union all, what is going to be happening? So you need to combine this data plus this data. Union all is going to be giving you, what is going on? All is going to be giving you 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So this is what is called union all, right? If I take a union, it will give you 1, 2, 3 from this table, 3, 4, 5 from this table. Then it will remove the duplicates. Union is going to be combining the data, removing the duplicate. Union all, combining the data, maintaining the duplicate. You have a 3 and a 3. For example, if you have one more 3 here, so one more 3 also will come and you will get one more 3, but that will be deleted. So only one copy of the data is going to be maintained. That is the difference between union and union all. Clear? So remember appending queries. Appending so is equivalent to union all. What is the meaning? It is going to be maintaining the duplicates. So union means it has to remove. So I'm saying appending queries means what, Nana? Union all. Combine the data from multiple data sets. Check order of the column in all the data sets. For example, I have two data sets like this. I have sales UK. This is one data set. I have sales US is one more data set. In that, I am mentioning first is the fee, next one is the course. I am saying SQL and Power BI. But in this data set, the course name comes first, then this will come later. So what will happen? Can I combine the data, this data and this data? You cannot combine. Why? Because order is matters. So first one is number. Second one is the text to text. Third one is what? Again, a course name has to come, but you have a number data. Now it is a Java data. You can take this data, this data combine. You have to reverse this data, or you need to reverse this data. One of the data has to be reversed, then only you will be able to combine. So that is the point. Check order of columns in all the data sets. Clear? Order of the columns in all data sets. That is what is called union. Corresponding columns or data types should match or should be similar. So if it is integer and bottom table also should have integer. Keep duplicates by default in your appending queries. This is what is going to be happening because it is a union all. Same number of columns in all data sets. Sometimes what happens, you will have data like this. For example, I have, it is in the proper order. So there is no problem at all. It is also there is no problem at all. In this, there is a gender, Ram is a male, and here we have female, Sifi is female. But here I don't have a gender column. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns you have. In this you have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns you have. So number of columns also should match. Number of columns are 5, number of columns are 4. Can we still combine the data? You should be able to combine the data. You will be able to get here male and you will be able to get female. Wherever there is no data, you will be able to get nulls. Because you don't have that column at all, you will be able to get the nulls. So even though number of columns are not matching, but corresponding columns should match. Data types should match. Integer, integer. So number, the text and the text. So here I have the more columns. Here I have only 4 columns. Now you will be able to get male and female, but here you will be able to get this. So same number of columns in all the data sets, else will get the null value after combining. So that is what is the point. Now, Ravindra is asking, sir, can it highlights duplicate data? Who's told you to highlight it? Highlighting cannot be done. Okay? So all of them cannot be done. So now for that purpose you can do a conditional formatting that you need to give. Normally it is not going to be highlighting. Is asking, can we highlight in this one? So we cannot highlight, guys. So let me take your Power BI. Let me open Power BI. I wanted to open go to transform data. Go to transform data. Okay. And click on new source. I wanted to get some data. Before that, let me show you by entering some data. So I go to Power Query, click on enter data. I wanted to enter 1, double click on this, enter 2, double click on this, enter 3. This is a table A, or you can say simply A. So click on this. I create a table by entering the data. Table name is A123. Click on the enter data and I write 3, right? I write one more 3. I write 4 and double click on this. I write 5. This is a table B, right? So let me take this data. I have a table A and is having 1, 2, 3. Table B is having 3, 3, 4, 5. I wanted to append. So this is the where I would like to append queries as new. So appending queries as union or union all, let us understand. Let me go and I'm going to be giving table A and table B. I'm going to be concatenating rows. This combining the data. If we have 3 tables, you can also combine table A, table B, table C, all the data you can combine. So I wanted to click on this, take table A data, take table B data. Now you will be able to get the output. This is A union all B. Now you see like that. Because you have a duplicated data. Have you seen this? You have 1, 2, 3. All the duplicate data also there. So this is what is called a column 1 data is there. This is what is called union all. Okay. So appending queries is not going to delete any duplicates. But if I wanted to delete the duplicates, what should I do? So let me go. You need to do the appending queries. Take table A data, take table B data. Now you will be able to get this. Now this is what is called duplicates. Now you have, after that what you do, right click on this, you say remove duplicates. You need to do one more step. Now this is what is called A union B, right? So what is A union B means? It is A append B. This is step number 1. Step number 2, you remove dupes. So when you perform these two operations, it will become union. Clear? So you have to remove the duplicates also. Then you don't have any duplicate data. Only 1, 3 is there. Did you understand? What is the difference between union and union all? So both of them are not same, but by default, Power BI is going to be maintaining union all. It is not going to delete the duplicate data. You have to perform one more extra ETL step. Click on this. Now you say remove duplicates. That is what you need to understand, guys. Okay. So in some time we have same name, same values, but it is not duplicated. On that time, what is the solution, sir? Now tell me, is it duplicate? For example, my Aadhaar card number. Okay. So my cousin is there. His name is Ramesh Jogi. Okay. His name is Ramesh Jogi, right? He would have one Aadhaar card number, some number will be there, some Aadhaar number. And you have a MLA Ramesh Jogi. You know that, right? MP or MLA Ramesh Jogi. Do you know or not? So he will have his Aadhaar card number. So, for example, Aadhaar card number is 123. His Aadhaar card number is ending with some 447. Now tell me, is this duplicate data? It is not duplicate. Now, duplicate data means everything has to match. Okay. But if you take only one column and combining, if you take only one column and combining, now in this case, this data will be duplicate. Now Ramesh Jogi, one will be removed and one will be maintaining. But when you store along with this column, it is going to be checking the complete row. Complete row. It is 12314007. It is not duplicate. Clear? Remember, if it is a row, complete row has to be, unique. Clear? That is what is the point. Did you understand? Shanwaz. So that is what is the point. Correct. So if you take a single column, Ramesh Jogi will be removed. But if you take two columns, it is based on the this one, right? Chalo. Very good. Now let us understand some combining the data from multiple files. What I do, I wanted to close this and go and discard the changes. I don't want to take this data. Now again, a transform data. I wanted to show you some data. What is the data I wanted to show you? I have data in Power BI source. If you understand carefully, I have some students April data, students July data, students June data, May. So April, May, June, July data. If I open the April data, now see this data. So April people, these people have joined in the month of April, right? So John, and see there are 7 entries and the student numbers are different. And what is the total, fee they have paid? So let me close this. I wanted to show you May data. So you have different students again. Student numbers are different. The different people names also you can identify. Okay. The names also different. Bhim Rao, David, Peter. So this is one more month data. June month data. The numbers also change. The names are changing. Lot of things are changing. You can see Jyoti Singh, Samantha, Kiman, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot of data like this. Now, this is what is called, it is not Excel data. What is it? It is a Excel separated value. It is a pure Excel data. It is Excel comma separated value. These files are called as CSV files. Okay. .csv files, comma, separated values look, it is looking like Excel file only, but it is not an Excel file. It is a CSV file, means a text files. Okay, it is a text file. It is also called as a notepad data. But you look like, you think that it is Excel data. It is not Excel data. So I will show you one example. Let me open notepad. I wanted to have some customer ID. Let me write customer ID. And the product ID, some sales amount I wanted to write. One is the customer ID, product ID, sales amount is 1000. Customer ID 1, product ID, sales amount is 1200. Customer ID number, product ID, let us say 14, some data. Let me save this file. I'm going to be giving sales. Okay. So where is that in the downloads? I'm giving sales. It is a txt. So let me close this file. So when I go to downloads, you will be able to see a sales text document, right? So let me go, and this is my data. Let me copy the same data. Open notepad once again. Okay. I wanted to paste it. Now add one more, customer number 3, 12, some paid. I have added one more and I'm going to be saving. When you save it, it is a sales, but I wanted to give CSV. I wanted to store this as a CSV file, comma separated values. It is also text file, but sometimes people are storing as a CSV. So click on save. Now you close this. If you see what is going to be happening. So one is a Excel. So if you see Microsoft Office comma separated, when you double click on this, it is going to be opening in Excel format. Have you seen this? Now, it is not actually Excel data. Remember, it looks like Excel data, but this and both of them are text files data. Remember that. Both of them are text files data. If you wanted to open, it is getting open like that. But if you wanted to open, when you double click on this, Excel file is going to be opening. It is not a pure Excel data, which is a text file data. Right click on this, you have to say open with notepad. So you will be able to get this data. Tomorrow, if you wanted to add some more things, you will be able to add. So control save, close, double click on this, you will be able to see all this data. Now, this data is a text file data, remember. Now, why did I tell you? Because I wanted to show this data is a text file data. It is not a Excel data. So normally what we do? We open Power BI. We go to new Excel source. Now I wanted to go to the same path. The path is this one. But I am not able to get those files. Have you seen those files now? You are not able to get students' data. You scroll down and down and down and down. You cannot see it. Have you seen? So my problem is I have chosen the wrong one. You have to go for text or CSV. When you click on this, now you are able to get April data, June data, July data. So I wanted to get this file and load first. I have to load this data and click on OK. Again, I have to go to text file, load the second file. Second file is May data. Now load separately. Click on OK. Now, April data, May data, I am going to be keeping. Now, I wanted to have, click on this, I click on this, I go, and I wanted to go to add column. I wanted to get a name of the month. So it is April. Go, click on the add column and click on which column? This column. And go and month name I want to get as this. So that's it. I have taken this added a new column. Everything is ready. Now I wanted to close and apply. So I'm just closing and applying all the data. All the data will be loaded into the RAM of my computer. It is very simple. I did not combine the data I am storing. What is the problem if you don't combine the data? I will tell you. Why we need to combine, I will tell you. So, I wanted to know what is the total sales. So, total fee collected. I have to go here, drag and drop this amount. So, in April month, I am able to collect $2,750. So, or rupees. So, I have to go, click on this, go to effects, increase this. Now, again go and drag and drop and go to the next month, drag and drop the fee paid. Now I'm able to get this. Now my customer is asking me, can you just show me the grand total, this value plus this value? Can you show like that? You cannot. Why? Because the data is separated and some more data is got separated. Now the customer is asking this value you have to show me in a single grand total. Now you are saying, sir, I cannot show you. Why? Because data is separated. You cannot, if you combine, you will be able to get a single value. Now you need to drag and drop this value separately. You have to drag and drop this value separately. Now you cannot combine this and show the single grand total. That is what is the issue. That is the reason why we have to combine the data. Go to transform. Now I go append queries as new. What I do, students April data, student May data, I am going to be combining. So this is appending. You can say students. Okay, simply you say students. That's it. So press enter. So all the data got combined here. Now you say close and apply. So all the data now got combined. Now, so what should I do? I wanted to get the complete sales. So I take the grand total like this. So you go, you will be able to get the fee paid. So complete, you can remove this. You can remove this. You can also remove this. I don't need, nothing I needed. So this is the one I wanted to maintain. Visual border and shadow. Now I wanted to have tomorrow this one. In that I can maintain what is called as a month name, right? So simply go drag and drop the format. April sales is this, May sales is this. But if you remove, erase everything, you will be able to get the grand sales is this. So all the data I am maintaining here. Why is that you need to have the separate files? You don't need them, right? So it is wasting of space in the RAM. So go, what we need to do? You have to right click on this. You have to say enable load, remove that. I don't want to load the data into the RAM of my computer. So you go right click, enable load, uncheck. So now you close and apply. Now only one file will be maintained, so not all the files. Like that, you are going to be getting the data. Now April data you have May month data. If you wanted to see any data, you can also drag and drop, and whatever you wanted to have, everything can be shown in a table as well. Clear? Now what happens? I have the April and May. Tomorrow I get June data. So I have to get the June data. How to get June data? You have to go here. April, May is there. Customer gave you June data. Again, you have to do lot of circus. Click on this, go to text, and April, May is over. June also customer gave you. You need to load that first now. After loading, what you do? You have to add the month name, because I am also adding the month name by go to add column. Month name you need to add it. So name of the month got added. Afterwards, what should I do? So this value, so this data I wanted to load into this. Okay. Now I have to go, and this time I'm saying this appending queries, because I need to load into the previous table. Click on this. Now which table you wanted to? Table to append. So this table, current table is this. So table to attend is June. Okay, June table I would like to append. Click on OK. Now again you go, you have to enable load, you remove, and you need to say close and apply. So lot of things manually you have to do it. So again after some time you get one more month, all the steps you have to repeat it, right? You have April, May, June, and if you remove everything, you will be able to get. Again, if you get 1 month data, developer has to do all things manually. This is irritating job. Okay. Developer has to do everything manually. So every month you have to go and do some 1 hour work and come back. So that is useless. Automatically it has to be done. So I don't want to do like that. Automatically I wanted to do it. So what is that thing we need to do? This is not the way you have to append. So I'm going to be showing new way. Let me close everything. So whatever be the files that you wanted to append, for example, I have April, May, June, July, all the data you wanted to append. First you go to D drive, create, or any drive you can go, and you can create one folder and copy everything, all the files you copy. For example, I wanted to keep only these 2 months data first. So where is that it is stored? You create a folder, you store all the data into this. So later what you do, you go to Power BI. You go to Power BI. I wanted to combine all the data from this folder. Okay. Now what you do? The scenario I'm talking about here, this is a scenario. Use a folder with multiple files. Place homogeneous files in the folder. Heterogeneous files in the folder will not work. What is the meaning? One is Excel file, one is a flat file, one is a CSV file. If we have a different heterogeneous means uh, Vijati, homogeneous means Sajati. If you have a different file extensions means not going to work. All files you can keep in the folder, you will be able to use them. So I wanted to go to transform data. Earlier, we were clicking and taking all the files. So don't use this. So instead of that, click on more. Click on more. So you will be able to open a option called folder. So get all the data from this folder. So what is the folder I have created? So click on the folder, click connect. Now, whatever be the file that is there in that folder, go to C drive, D drive, wherever you have created that. This PC, D drive, the folder name is called students. Let me give this path. Click on OK. Now, what it is doing? It is getting April data, May data. Now, combine and transform data or simply transform data. I don't want to combine now. Simply click on transform data. I will combine manually. So this is the data got loaded. All the data from that folder got loaded. Now what you do, I have some content. Okay. So I need this column and this column. Remaining columns I don't need. Lot of other columns got created. Folder path and date created, attribute, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to use this and remove other columns. I have removed it. Now, I need to get the data from this table or this file and this file. For that, I have to click on this, combine the files. Or you can also go combine the files. Combine the files is there. Simply click on this. It is going to be combining the data from this file and loading the data. Clear? So all the data got loaded. It is created lot of intermediate steps. These are called temporary or steps or intermediate steps. This is the final file where you have all the combined data. Clear? Now it has taken the data from this one. It has taken the data from this one. Now I want it to go combined. Combined data means it is available. These are intermediate steps that I did not do it. It is doing on its own. So I wanted to add a column. So what is that? I would like to have add a column. I need the name of the month. Kada? So go month name I need to add. So these are the steps are there automatically combining. When you close and apply, the intermediate steps will not go. So these steps will not go to Power Pivot. Only this file will go. This data will not go. Let me close and apply. Let me close and apply. It is combining on its own. I am not combining. I am just given the folder and click on that box. It is going to be combining the data. You will be able to see one student's table. It will get all the data. Okay. Now, whatever you would like to do, you will be able to do. Let me go to view and create some visualizations. Click on this. Go to card visualization. Drag and drop the total fees. Now you go to general and click on this. I want to have a filter. So filter also I can have it. Now in the filter, you should be able to have a name of the month, right? So April, May data, you will be able to get it. Now if you need uh, a table also, you can have it. So you can just grab the table and you can have the student ID, right? Student ID. Don't summarize the data. student name you can have, student course you can have, a lot of data I wanted to have, and whatever if you wanted to see some data like this. Okay. Now this is the one I have created. This is the April data. This is April, guys. Okay. Now this is the May, guys, right? So you can have the May, guys. This is April, guys. So all the data you will be able to see. Month name also you can have it. So you can see April, guys, May, guys. So tomorrow if somebody gives you a new file, what you have to do? You have to simply go and get that new file. Where is the new file? Uh, Go to June, copy this. This is copy and go to D drive. Simply you place the file here. That's it. Simply you place the file there. Now don't do anything. Now simply you go ask them to refresh. Okay. Refresh means get the latest file also. Now you see April got added, June got added, May got added. I am not doing complete circus. It is more automated. So tomorrow developer is not going to be there. Simply he will go and add one more file. What is one more file? Uh, so July, copy this data. This is copy, go to students and he will be able to control. We paste it. Now simply you come here and refresh. Sarena, you just come here and refresh. So you will be able to get April, May, June, July, July people, June people, May people. If you delete one file, for example, I go and go to students. Okay. I go to students. I wanted to delete one file. Let me take a May or let me take a June and let me take delete May also. I have deleted two things. Now let me simply go and refresh. Right? If you delete something, it is going. If you add something, it is coming. So this is more automation. So without developer's help, the end user can place the files in that folder. So that is what is called beauty. You simply educate them. Sir, every month you keep on adding the file, but make sure that the files have the proper column names. You should not, jumble or use different things. That is not going to work. The same format, you cannot have one Excel, one TXT file. That is also not going to work, sir. Place all TXT files, place all Excel files, whatever you wanted to have. This can combine the data automatically. Clear? So that is what you need to automate it. So one more scenario, use a folder with Excel with many sheets. Sometimes customer will give you like this. Customer will give you a, let me go to a student's data. So let me give you one student's data. Excel file I'm going to be giving. Students 2020 appending queries. This is one Excel, purely Excel file. Let me open. When you open this file, you have students April data, students May data, students June data. I have this data. Clear? So sometimes the students data is going to be coming in Excel. That you have to combine. This you have to combine and create one automated program. So use a folder where Excel with many sheets. You create a folder. So you folder inside you place that Excel file. You place the Excel file, and if they get one more sheet tomorrow, they open the Excel and they append the sheet. So when they append the sheets, automatically it is going to be appearing here. So how to do with Excel? So I'm going to be uploading a video. Please watch it and do that by tomorrow so that you will be able to practice these two. Okay. One folder with multiple files. You may have CSV files, XML files, JSON files, whatever you have. The second one is called Excel, right? So one Excel file will have multiple sheets. Tomorrow you increase the sheet, you will be able to automatically get the data into your report, right? You need to do this, and all the steps I have given in that video, just watch. And what is a union and union all? To remove duplicates, it is going to be maintaining the sorted data. It is slow. Why slow? Because you have to combine the data and remove the duplicates. So union is always, two-step process. It is a slow process. Union all to keep duplicates, no sorting is required. It is a faster, right? So union all, both of them are from coming from SQL Server or from RDBMS. So union all is called appending queries. So compulsory interview questions, guys, you have to be knowing the difference between union and union all and what is join and types of the joins. Power BI default join is left outer join. Remember. So as soon as you go to Power BI, and what is the default join in Power BI is the interview question. So if you wanted to go and you go to merge queries and you say merge queries as new. See, by default, what you're able to see? By default, you're able to see left outer join. So, always Power BI default join is left outer join, but SQL default join is inner join. Remember. Okay. In SQL, join means inner join only. But in Power BI, join means what, Nana? Left outer join. Remember this difference also. So let me close this window. So tomorrow you practice all these things and we'll continue with parameters in tomorrow's class. Okay. So you complete appending Excel scenario. I will upload the video. Any questions you have?